All right, Zero Web Comics. Talking about another PSA against child abuse, and this one is back from way back. This is old school stuff from the 1980s, maybe even earlier. This is definitely one of these ones that are definitely a classic one that a lot of other ones are trying to aspire to or improve upon. Yeah, the animation is actually pretty well. I don't know if it's animation really. It's more like it's from a book. It's like pictures from a book about you know basically respecting each other's respecting the only difference between good touches and bad touches, things like that. Situation, crazy situations going on. The first thing they have though, which is also nice, is a song about how these kids are growing up and getting tall, getting bigger and taller, and things like that. And that's good because it's like it's not that your body's bad. It's not your body's not bad. It's that some people are being bad when they because they try to touch you in bad ways, or or saying, hey, come with me by yourself, stuff like that, things like that. I have a game I want to play, or some other thing, and they're like suspicious behavior, things like that. Now, some of that's in here, not as much as in other ones, but some of that is in here, and it actually does a pretty good job, if you ask me. There's definitely some stuff in here that's like, like okay, you see what's good and what's bad touches. And you're like, some of them, no, they don't go too far, really. They don't go that far, really, which is fine. You don't need to. You don't need to, but you don't need to. But yeah, the way they portray it is the girl especially is the one that has to deal with the most is trouble because it's like these dudes be um putting their hands in places they should not be putting them, on her body, and it's like, look, this isn't right. He's like, yeah, this isn't right. What do I do in this situation? You're like, yeah, you're supposed to say, I don't like that, like, and get away from them. That's what you're supposed to do. That stuff is, yeah, definitely tough. And the issue is, of course, is that desperation is the reason why people do that kind of stuff because it's like you're gonna get into that attitude. I want to do something with someone. There's never, yeah, and with someone doesn't matter who it is. It matters. It matters a lot. Okay. It matters a lot. Something I will continue to talk about. There are some people out there you are not supposed to have sex with. You're not going to be able to, not without, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to do stuff with. Not supposed to, there's certain boundaries you have to have. People hate that because that means there's boundaries. That means there's things they're going to have to say, I can't do that. I'm not allowed to do that. They hate that. But it's part of life, and this is a good way. This is a good, help. This one's a good one, for people to for kids to see, especially back in the old days. This definitely helped out. This is how it was back in those days. It was on VHS, and it was probably pictures of from books. Animation. For certain things, it was like it cost a bit of money to do certain things, so they had to make do with what they had. And in my opinion, I think they did pretty well. Basically, that's the best stuff about it is they listens are good. The worst will have to be that it is definitely older. You have stuff that's like whittled out of chiseled into wood. That's part of their sign. That's part of their title is wooden for some reason. I don't know why. It's great country, I guess. But still, it doesn't matter. It works. It's really good lesson for people to to kids to know and for adults to know because it's like, yeah, do not touch them like that. Do not. Because they're learning stuff like this. Bad news for you. Think of Kevin. Think of Chris. And think of Bill. Oh, Bill. I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt. My Superman stuff is almost done. Gotta get some stuff on there. Might have to go to bed early today. It's New Year's Day. Work starts tomorrow. But yeah, we'll see. So I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.